Wow, just check these lights out. The Aputure's Amaron 60X. Look how small this guy is. Oh wow, this is in a Bowen's mount. It's really light as well. And also this guy, it's the Amaron 100X. This is the light, what is it? Lightstorm 60X. They are all bi-color. The most practical one that among these three, I think this guy will be the most practical one because, well, like I said in my last episode, I am using it as a furniture fixture. Okay, not exactly a video light. So this guy will be permanently attached onto the whatever, you know, on top of somewhere. I was using the 100X along with this the magic arm, but now all I have to do is attach this guy directly onto the magic clamp, and that's all. This damn thing is so light. I don't mind the build quality. Yeah, it's really plasticky, but then again, I will not be taking this light out, so I don't really care about how durable it is because it's, you know, like I said, it's going to be a permanent fixture. Okay, it's, look how tiny this is. I don't know how accurate the white balance is. I was surfing around YouTube looking for the feedbacks and the reviews, etc., etc., and almost 99% of the YouTubers, they are all praising this this brand Aputure. So I'm pretty confident with it. It's got the LCD screen as well. It's not touchscreen, but that's all good. Of all three, this guy, this is really, I think like this looks pretty professional because of this barn door here. Yeah, professional. It does look good, you know. Well, Aputure claims this is waterproof. Again, not that it matters for me. The one thing I like about this guy, it's, you know, it's really colorful. The knob is red color, and it's got this touch of color, a touch of red to this otherwise completely black thingy. Yeah, it does get pretty heavy. I also got this the Light Dome SE2. Yeah, the reason being is, well, you see, I chose this Light Dome Mini 2 is because it's, well, it's not that deep. It saves quite a lot of space, at least visually. So this works out pretty nice for me. For the Amaron 100X, again, it's really plasticky, but I'm not complaining again because I'm not going to bring this guy outdoors, so I have no worry about it. And basically all I'm doing with this guy is, you know, I just put it like right over there. Again, it's more or less a permanent fixture as well. This is the biggest reason why this light box shallow. It has to be somewhat shallow. The deeper it is, the softer and more even the light is. But then again, on a practical side of it, I can't afford it. This size is just perfect for me. This is just a regular tripod made by Manfrotto. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. Yeah, when I turn it off. The funny thing about these three lights, they all use different power cable. I mean, I cannot use the same cable and just interchange within these three lights. So that's kind of strange. I guess it's because of the power consumption. I don't know. I would prefer. Okay, I won't say I would prefer because, you know, it doesn't really matter. I guess like it'll be slightly better if they all use the same power cable. So far, for the price, for the quality, for the size, I say like these guys are a definite winner. And I'm not even a professional filmmaker. I'm just curious about lighting in video. I would at least need 2 lights, but right now I have, there's one at the back which is a Godox S30, and there's 3 additional new ones that I've got recently, and also the Falcon eyes all the way back. You see the color, which is slightly bluish thing. This is sort of a setup that I'm looking for. On my left, it's the 100X, the Amaron 100X, and on my right here, that's the Lightstorm 60X. I've set these two lights in different Kelvin, and behind me it's the rim light. Maybe it's rather distracting, but the point is I am using an anamorphic lens, so I thought I was hoping, it would create some flair in a very anamorphic way. But I guess, I don't know, I can't see. I want to play around with color. That's a bottom line with it. And using these lights, I could experiment around. I want to up the game a little bit, or at least as much as possible. I have been doing YouTube for quite a number of years. But the thing is, I think like it's pretty crappy. I look back, they are really like. So without giving any excuses, I want to upgrade the game by improving the sound, the light, etc., etc. You really need to have some kind of a curiosity and act upon it. What do I mean by acting upon it? It's, well, first of all, you need to have a curiosity, Well, once you have the curiosity, you will go and do some research, get to know more about whatever the subject that you are interested or curious in. Well, now that I'm done with the sound, the light, I need to go back. I need to get back to the cameras. I think I'm gonna go ahead with the M10 Monochrome. Yeah, I'm just simply gonna retire this old CCD monochrome. I mean, this is really old. The shutter, it's kind of sluggish and it's getting louder. I'm sure all I have to do is do a little servicing and it should be fine altogether. Right now I am in a shopping spree. I might as well upgrade very likely I will be getting the GH52, well, the latest one anyway, the newest one. But the only thing is, I want to wait for the GH6 to come out first, and so that I could do a comparison between the GH52 versus the GH6. I mean, there are a lot of really good cameras out there for video making, such as the Sony, even the Nikon. I've been using, as a matter of fact, I'm still using the GH4. Well, hold on a sec. This is it. Well, I am still using the GH4. Well, this is, again, this camera, it's, I don't know, it's 6 years old, 7 years old. This guy is still working fine, except the battery is dying. It's just getting old. But otherwise, it's still working flawlessly. Yes, it is. The Blackmagic 4K is definitely more pleasant to look at compared to the GH4. But, this guy is so easy to use. It's got a flip screen, etc., etc. And everything, it's so reliable. I really like the Panasonic GH series. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead with the GH52 or GH6. This is a hybrid camera, but the thing is, I will only be using it to shoot video only. The reason being is, for example, the Leica SL. This Leica SL, yeah, it does shoot video. It's a hybrid camera, but the thing is, fundamentally, I'm still a photographer at heart. Video, it's only a secondary. When I'm using a camera for still shot, I will be using exclusively to shoot still shot only. I will not be switching the mode into video. If I were to shoot still and video, I might as well bring two cameras. So this is the biggest reason why I am sticking with the Micro Four Third, such as the camera, the lenses, they are all fairly compact. Imagine you bring a GH4 and the Leica monochrome. This will be my setup if I were to shoot still as well as video. Another thing out there I will need to get, it's a computer. The no-brainer is gonna be the Apple, especially with the M Plus Pro or the Max. It's a really powerful chip, okay, especially if you're using Final Cut. That's where I come in. The only thing is, I'm still debating whether I should get an iMac, which is not out yet, the new iMac. For the MacBook Pro, I don't know. I'm not really into a laptop. I'm so used to looking at a large screen. Well, this is a 27. It's not huge, but it's plenty good enough for me. Compared to a 16-inch MacBook, the screen, I think I will wait for a while for Apple's to come up with the iMac 27-inch with the M Plus Pro or whatever, or even better, M2, so that I could do a direct comparison between an iMac versus a MacBook. So in other words, there will be a lot of new purchases in the near future. If you guys are interested in these, or if you want to see the unboxing, please stay tuned. I'm hoping the exhibition will turn into an annual event. But in addition to that exhibition, right now we are talking doing a bonus exhibition about large format photography. This is why you see the Dierdorf 4x5 cameras over at our Instagram account. There will be a total of 8 people, probably less. Each photographer will submit just one shot, one print and one print alone for the exhibition. Okay, not to the extent of educating the audience. It's more like sharing the fun of large format photography to the general public. So what I will have to do is write up a plan and also a proposal so that we could apply for the gallery. So if everything goes well, there will be 2 exhibitions for this year. One large format and one regular street photography. So this is going to be a very interesting year. After all, we are stuck here in Hong Kong. We can't travel. We can't leave the place for a vacation. We might as well do something positive and entertaining for everyone. Well, anyway, guys, this is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.